In this video I'm going to show you guys how to apply a British Airways livery to my Airbus A320 in Minecraft. Now if you guys haven't already got this plane, I will leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to the full tutorial that you guys can do before this video. If you guys are new to the channel at all, we are here to help you build bigger and better. If that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so here we are on my flat tutorial world, and we're going to be converting the Airbus A320 to the livery, just painting it basically is what we're going to be doing with the British Airways stuff going on there. So blocks we're going to need, guys: warped slab, warped stair, blue concrete. We're also going to need a lever, I'll show you that in a minute. I'm also going to need a warped trapdoor and also a prismarine wall. And we're going to need a couple other blocks as we go, but that will get us started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to recolor the underbelly of this one. So we had on the normal one a stone bottom on this one with your warped slab, stair and your blue concrete. By the way, guys, if we get a more blue stair or anything like that in the future, you can also use prismarine for this one as well. It's just that I wanted that darker kind of blue looking color. Then do use that, alright? But we're going to be just going through and we're going to be replacing any of these blocks we got here with the blue, just the bottom layer, just that bit there. So whenever you get a stair, you put in a stair like this. Now do remember as well, guys, where you've got your levers, knock those out, put in your blocks and also put in your levers back in place and do that across the whole thing. So replace this and I'll see you guys for the next section. Alright, so once you're done, this is what you should have. All nice and blue, lots of stuff going on there. So we're going to do the engines now. So yeah, what we're going to need for this is going to be your warped trapdoor and your prismarine. The rest of it's going to be exactly the same. So we're just going to go onto the top of this here and we're going to replace these stairs that we've got in here with our warped stairs. We're going to replace the slab here with your warped slab. We've got the wall, replace those with prismarine wall. And a slab here, and you're going to have your warped down here with a blue concrete block there. Now there is only a few blue concrete blocks in this one, so it's only going to be here, there, and things like that. So if you guys do want to just replace it all with warped slabs, you can do it. It does make it look a little bit better in my opinion, until we get a proper blue slabs and stairs. So this one right here, that trapdoor, we're going to replace with a warped underneath as well. We'll replace that with a warped trapdoor. We're going to go underneath this whole thing now. So let's go underneath that. And we're going to knock out that anvil. Again, you can put blue concrete in, or you can put in just warped block instead, depending on what you want it to look like. I'll do this one all in warped. You can then see, oh, that one's apparently all in warped as well. I must have replaced that at some point. So there we go. Let's do that there. Put in this here and here. And also prismarine as well on the sides. And of course, put your anvil back because we knocked that one out. 3 stairs down here, and a slab, prismarine wall, get those in there, get your block of warped slab in there. On the top now, we're going to have your prismarine, not prismarine, that's not right, warped stairs on the side there, and these two are actually going to leave as your white blocks, okay? For this one, we're going to leave those two as white. You can also, if you want to, switch these out for what they're called, smooth stone. It's totally up to you, but for me, I put these as 2 white blocks and leave this bit here just as being those 2 white blocks there. Right, so let's go and finish up this first. Let's do the warped trapdoor there and warped trapdoor on the top. Don't forget about those. There we go, that looks good now. Right, let's do the other side now. So we'll do it on this side first. We're going to do that warped trapdoor underneath because otherwise we'll forget about it. We're going to have a warped slab turning into a block there, stairs on the side here, slab on the side there. These 2 walls will be replaced with prismarine walls. Warped slab down there, replace that, get your stairs. You're basically just painting it, alright guys? Just think about it as painting. Knock out these blocks down the bottom here. The anvil's going to fall. Warped slab, like that. Okay. On the top, this block here is going to be a warped block there. Going to have your stairs on the side. Warped trapdoor as well, put that on top. Did we do that on that side? Yeah, we did. Cool. And also on this side, we're going to plonk that in. Let's get the prismarine walls, put that in there. Slab, stairs, nice and easy. Block there. Let's have a look what else we've got to do. All the inside, of course. Right, so we're going to get a stair there. Upside down stair right there. Replace these with prismarine walls and put your anvil back in, put your engine back in. because we have knocked that out. That is looking good. Okay, cool. We have definitely completed all of that then. So that is it for the engine replacement. Again, guys, if we get a nicer, bluer kind of stairs and stuff in the future, hopefully we can use those rather than the very much greeny kind of cyan coloured blocks that we've currently got. Next up, we're going to do the area just around the cockpit. We're going to need to grab polished deep slate stairs, polished deep slate, mangrove stairs, mangrove slab, blue concrete, warped trapdoor, and warped stairs. Those are going to be our materials, okay? So what we're going to do first is where we've got the iron trapdoor on top of here, we're going to just, the block underneath it, replace that with a blue concrete block. On top of it, we're going to have a warped trapdoor. Then next, we're going to be using a mangrove slab, then a mangrove stair here, and we're going to have another 3 mangrove stairs going back here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that, okay? On the bottom part of this, with our polished deep slate, just where we can see this bit in here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 forwards. So 1, 2, 3 with your polished deep slate. Leave a block, have a block. Then switch over to your stairs. We're going to have 2 stairs here. 1, 2. And then finally, with a warped stair, we're going to have a warped stair upside down there like that. So you end up with 3 deep slate, a block gap, deep slate, 2 deep slate stairs, and then a warped stair like that. We're going to do the same on the other side now. So again, where we've got that iron trapdoor, that's your starting point. Put in a blue concrete block. On top of that, have a warped trapdoor. We're then going to have a mangrove slab, mangrove stair. We have 3 mangrove stairs behind this. 1, 2, 3. Put those in like that. Then what we're going to do is where we've got the wing part here, knock out 3 blocks. So I'm going to put in 3 polished deep slate blocks there. Leave a block, have a block right here with a polished deep slate. With your polished deep slate stair, have 2 then, like that there. And then finally, before I forget, a warped stair as well. We're going to have an upside down warped stair there. And that will give you the pattern for the front. And now onto the stabilizer that we've got here, the vertical stabilizer on the tail part of the plane. We're going to have a mangrove slab, mangrove stair, and red concrete. Also a warped stair and blue concrete block to do the patterns on this one. Right at the back here, right at the back, we're going to have this block right here is going to be replaced with a red concrete block. We're going to have a mangrove slab on the top and underneath it. Then what we're going to do is this stair right here is going to be replaced with a mangrove stair. Like that. We're going to have 3 red concrete blocks behind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. We're going to be diagonal up by 1. And we're going to have 2 blocks right here. 1 and 2. Like that there. The next bit we're going to do is where we've got this stair here. We're going to replace that with a warped stair. And we're going to have 2 blue concrete blocks behind that. Also going to have a blue concrete block on the top of that stair as well. And now we're just going to be on 2 red blocks, okay? So diagonal from these 2 blue concrete blocks, this one right here, that stair will now be a mangrove stair like that. We're going to have the next one is going to be a mangrove stair as well. Then behind that, we're going to have a red concrete block like that. We're going to go up diagonal, and these 2 blocks are going to be red concrete. And then finally, we're going to have an upside down mangrove stair on the end like that. So if you guys want to pause the video at all, just check you've got that all right, then feel free to go for that. The idea, it's kind of like the British flag in here, but it's all wavy, so it's quite difficult to try and get it as good as we could. And now finally, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a debug stick. So we can do /give, your name, and then debug stick. Now, you might not be able to do this. You might only be able to do this on Java. Hopefully, you guys will get it on Bedrock one day. But this will allow us to, we're using this magical stick, warp through, link through. So we're going to be in that direction, which is south. We're going to get the south property, and we're going to right-click to build that up to tool for these ones. We're going to get rid of the upper part as well. There we go, like that. All right. We're going to do the same with these 2 sides. We're going to get rid of the upper property on those and those. And since we're selected on, I'm actually going to fly over to the other engine. Found that this just makes it a little bit faster. Get rid of those. Get rid of those, and get rid of the ones that are in the engine. It will make it a little bit weird on these ones here, but we'll fix that in a second. Let's go back to our other engine now. So that one's already looking good actually because it's facing forwards. Cool. The backmost ones should both be lowers. We can see that one of them was, the other one wasn't. So I'm going to get rid of the up property. And also in this case, this one's facing east. I'm going to get rid of the eastern one like that. So it's just facing outwards. So it's just a smaller kind of bit like that. Right, other engine now, we'll do the same kind of thing. So this case, we're going to go forwards, which will be for us a south. It'll be different for you guys, of course, if you're doing it in a different direction. Could be the same. And the same with this one. I'm going to get rid of that upper property. And also west is going to be gone. There we go. That's what we want for that bit. We'll do the same with these bits here. So in this case, I'm going to end up putting up north and south. Getting rid of up for this one, but building up west. I'm going to do the same. Those are actually looking good. This one isn't, though. I don't know why. Some of these, I don't know why. They don't copyright. I'll keep the upper property. And east to high, north to high, south to high, and get rid of the up there like that. But anyway, guys, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys really enjoy my content, make sure to check me out on Patreon as well. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.